first thing to know about rosacea is it's extremely visible. It's a facial condition which is characterized by red, pimples, and sometimes thickened skin. So imagine if you had to wake up every morning looking like that. Many of these conditions are inadequately and inappropriately treated or inappropriately diagnosed. So one of the major issues with burden is recognition of the condition, access to healthcare providers that can help with that condition, and then access to the treatments themselves.
People with rosacea do suffer with burden from the disease that they have. And I really think it's not very hard to see why, and the key word there being see. I always ask people, how many spots on your face would it take to mess up your day a little bit? And if you really think about that, the most typical answer is 1. And so many of our rosacea patients have 20 or 30 bumps on their face. They walk around with a red face. It's embarrassing.
We know that with rosacea we see elevated depression levels. Patients are as depressed as patients with other diseases like asthma, for instance, or diabetes. So it's not only a visible inflammatory skin disease, it's something that really goes deep under the skin to the patient's soul.
So quality of life is a big issue with people with rosacea, and it would surprise you, I think, to look at some of the data where people with rosacea report missing more work because of flares. They report canceling social engagements. They report loss of productivity because of a flare of rosacea.
If I were a rosacea patient, the topics I would think are extremely important are based on the ones that are not visible to the doctor. That is, I might have facial redness, I might have pimples, but what's important is how it impacts me either in my life, my job, my interaction with others, and how people look at me adversely in society. If you have rosacea and you're intimidated about talking to your doctor about it, just remember we're human too, and we're here to help. So the more information you have to provide us, the more we can help alleviate some of your burden and suffering with this condition.
If you suffer from rosacea and you're seeing your doctor and they don't ask you about the symptoms that you're experiencing, such as the burning, itching, and stinging, maybe you should bring that up with them because a lot of the times they're focusing on what they can see on your skin, and you may be having a good day, so you need to remind them about the symptoms because that's not something we intuitively know.